Happy Tuesday, everybody. You can see today, this morning, we had PPI release at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, and you can see stock market dump from sell zone to the buy zone. Nice, almost 1% dump here. And where we are right now, we touched the buy zone just now, and now we're about to go higher. And this is a beautiful chart, right? You can see we always short near red zone, short here, and you can see this can even be extended to here. So now this is not the time to short, and those who are my subscriber, they know the drill. All right, guys, so I just wanted to start with that, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to pre-market update, and we will review cycle analysis, S&P 500 SPX cycle chart. We'll review Nasdaq, we'll review Dow Jones, Russell 2000, we'll review all crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum. We'll review all the commodities. I want to spend some time on natural gas, wheat, and one other subscriber's pick. And please hit the like button uh, if you like the content, and please share with your friends and family. I really appreciate that. All right, so let's start with the SPX cycle chart. You can see cycle top. This is predicting. Now, this is just a probability, all right? Just wanted to make sure. And you can see we had a nice bottom here, and this is probably the bottom. You can see from the top to the bottom, we had almost a 6% dump. And this is probably going to hold now. And now I'm looking for a pullback, okay? So I don't know how significant this pullback be, but the chances are it's going to be because this pump is already making a higher high, higher low. You can see this high is higher than this high, so there's also already a reversal in trend. If this was not a high, I would have looked for a lower low. Okay, if this was like if this rally would have stalled here, I would have looked for a new low, but no. But stock market was very bullish, and now I'm looking for a higher low. All right, so looking for a little bit of pullback, and that's going to be a good buying opportunity, and then a massive bull rally. All right, so I'm looking for a nice rally in the summer, and if you miss this pullback, this you could get a new pullback, or there's two chances we can get a pullback, or we're gonna just chop around here. All right, so we will just kill the time, the two scenarios, and then eventually we're gonna pump higher later on in the summer. Okay, because we're in a bull market. Okay, so keep that in mind, and let's go side by side comparison, and let's see what's going on. So those who are new, left side is only for day trading, right side is for swing trading, for long-term trade, and this is only for today's trade. And red lines are where we sell, green lines are where we buy. If you want to know about this indicator, there's a YouTube icon link in the description of this video. Click on it, subscribe, join. Let me know your YouTube ID. There's a Discord channel link also there. Click on it, join my Discord channel, and let me know your YouTube ID, and I will add you to members only section where I post every hour the levels. And in one trade, you can make for the whole subscription fee. Okay. So you can see yesterday only, okay, had you bought put option, you would have made nice money. And now where we are, let's see. So PPI release happened at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, and you can see dump to the buy zone, and now we again swing back to the neutral zone. All right. So nothing happened basically. It's flat on MES. Actually, green on Dow Jones, green on Russell 2000, almost going flat on Nasdaq as well. So this is a typical bull scenario. Okay, you can see pump is happening. So the levels are right now in the neutral zone, no trade zone, buy below 52.29 and sell above 52.61. The higher we go, the better the short opportunity, the lower we go, better the buying opportunity. All right. Daily chart very bullish, high lows, had a little bit of dump, and it's holding still now. Let's see what happens. Okay, if we get any pullback near the buy zone, which I told you, look to buy again. All right. And on SPY, just to show you levels on the left side, again, in the middle, nothing happens. SPY is actually green. So nothing matters for this bull market. Just remember on the right side, there are two gaps, um, 511 and then 505. The best possibility would be to come back and fill this gap by the end of this May. If that happens, that's going to be a nice opportunity for you to buy. All right, so let's go to NASDAQ, QQQ. MNQ4, you can see nice dump. Again, same story here on Nasdaq. Nice dump from the sell zone. So you can see from sell zone to the buy zone, almost 1% dump. And now we are going towards neutral zone on MNQ. Same story here. as SPX. Let's look at the levels on QQQ chart. And on QQQ, there's a gap. Remember, I will show you on a short-term chart as well. There's a gap here. So, and there's a gap down here as well. So I think they want to fill this gap, 445. All right. So from where we are to fill that gap is around 0.65% away. That can happen in a day. Okay. So it's quite possible they're going to go try to fill that gap today. And on a daily chart, 7 count sell signal, maybe we will fill that gap. That will be 8 count sell signal, and then 9 counts will be ideal for a sell off. All right, you can see here we got a sell off after a signal, but anyhow, so looks like we're getting ready for right now in the chop zone. Go fill this gap, look to short, or if we come back down below 439, look to buy again. All right, let's look at Dow Jones, which is green already. Again, after PPI now going in the neutral zone. Uh, Actually, Dow Jones is getting 9 count sell signal. Maybe it wants to go a little bit weaker. There are 30 stocks, but I'll keep an eye on SPX to make a right decision. That's the best index to follow. Russell 2000, wow. Doesn't matter. PPI doesn't matter. Just keep pumping. Wow. It's this is like a small cap. They were in a bear market for a very long time. Now Russell is looking very bullish actually at this time in the short zone. So I will prefer shorting Russell than anything else. If it goes about 20 to 84, that's a better short. IWM is the ETF if you're trying to short Russell. Those who don't know, this is the ETF IWM. And let's see on a swing day trading chart, it's going towards sell zone. So 206 and up is a sell zone. There's a gap here. Looks like they will be not filling that gap. They might come back to fill that gap. So good time to short in my opinion, Russell. Best short entry to be honest. Um, Tesla, um, try to recover bouncing off this white line on a daily chart, 20 moving average. All right. And right now in the middle, neutral line was nice pump in the sell zone and then dump from the sell zone. So if you took this short, congratulations, almost 3% dump. Pumped like few minutes, just pump in the sell zone and then dump. You can see these levels always work. Right now, kind of in the middle. Good shot above 174. There's a gap around 177, so keep that in mind. I don't see any major gaps to the downside. There's a big gap here on 145. I don't think that's going to fill soon. Let's see. All these yellow gaps on the top side are the gaps to fill. Let's see. NVDA. NVIDIA also at the neutral zone right now. Trying to break out yesterday, but not able to do that. There's a lot of resistance making a flag, and I think it's going to reach at $1,000 before earnings, which is in 22nd of May. So let's see what happens. Okay, so keep that in mind. And it came in the morning in the buy zone, bounce, and right now in the neutral zone. Let's see how the day ends. But right now in the middle, gold, gold in the neutral zone. Um, on a daily chart, it was making lower high, lower lows. Now make a higher high. So it has to make a pullback and then make a higher high again. Okay, so let's see what happens. Looks like change in trend. Silver. Silver is also going towards sell zone right now. Crude oil going towards buy zone. Looks like it's making a bear flag. I think it's going to break down, go to low 70s in my opinion. So I'm not too bullish on oil and oil miners right now. Natural gas, one subscriber asked me to spend some time. So let's look at natural gas. Let's see if we can find, let's go with the monthly and let's go to futures, NG. I think this is the one. All right, so let me hide these moving averages. There you go. So you can see on natural gas, this is monthly chart. All right, you can see we came very close to the buy. Actually, we were in the zone here, and now we are bouncing. This low was like a low when we got 1990s. Okay, so uh, now we are bouncing. So where's the next possible upside potential? The first resistance will be here. You see this yellow line around 2.714. You can see this resistance area. That's where I think it's going. Give me a second. I think somebody's calling me. All right, sorry about that. So yeah, so next resistance is here. Let me draw a box here. You can see this whole area. This is a resistance here. I can see nicely. And if I go to daily chart from where we are right now, we're going towards a resistance area. Okay. So I do expect there's also a gap here around 3.37. So from here, natural gas gets still pumped all the way. Oh, that's a lot higher, 40%. But you gotta be start being careful since it goes like as after 17%. Be careful. 2.7 is the zone, so anywhere here is where you should be looking to log profits. I think there's still a lot of upside there, and then we're gonna get a little bit pullback, and then eventually this gap will fill. So there's still a huge possibility available on natural gas. All right, just wanted to share that. Hopefully this is helpful. Now go back to my regular stuff. Here you go. All right, dollar zone, DXY, and on dollar you can see if I zoom in, came to resistance area here, and now we had a decline now near support area. Bitcoin. All right, so Bitcoin in the buy zone. All right, for day trading today in the buy zone, you can see very nice dump from sell zone. You can see very nice short here, 3.1%. And I told this to my subscribers. Actually, I was sharing this for free. These zones on crypto I shared for free with all the. You can just join Discord link. I post these every hour, the zones, and you can see very nicely we got this nice dump, and you could have made profit 3% in one trade, and now we are in the buy zone. You don't want to short here. All right, buy zone, you don't want to short here. All right, on a daily chart we have a 9 counts buy signal here. It's trying to get, it's getting rejected on this yellow line, which is 50 EMA. Bitcoin really needs to break this red line, which is around 63, with right now around 65 352 as of today, to be really bullish. Right now it's still lower highs, lower lows. If I make this chart higher, you can see lower high, lower lows. All right, here you go. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. But it stopped here, right? So it could have made here, but no. I think the bottom is in, and I think we're getting higher. Maybe there's going to be some weakness, like SPX cycle, like I'm showing you here. Little bit of weakness coming from now till the end of May. That's quite possible, but I think it's going to eventually break out. So this pullback is probably your last buying opportunity. I think this low is the low. This is going to hold. So this low, we're going to find buyers somewhere here, right? And we're going to have a massive bull run, in my opinion. And you can see here on PPO, green line is above red line. Okay, so all indications are saying we are getting ready for big run on Bitcoin. So don't be too bearish on Bitcoin. All right. And Ethereum, same thing here. Ethereum is also in the buy zone. It will do exactly what Bitcoin is doing. Ethereum is getting 8 counts buy signal today. Tomorrow will be 9 counts. So, but keep an eye on Bitcoin. I think we're getting very close to finding the bottom on Bitcoin. Hang Seng Index, China, uh, was in the sell zone, now in the neutral zone. So lower highs, lower low. We look to buy all the pullback. It's buy the dip. There are two gaps here, but they are too far away. So not gonna talk about them right now. Apple, let's look at Apple. Nice pump yesterday, 1.76 on AI news. Short-term chart getting 8 count sell signal, and there is a gap to fill around 180, 183 from yesterday. So it could come short-term to fill that gap, then bounce. There's also this big earnings gap. I don't think that's going to be filled soon. We'll see what happens. Amazon is right now in the buy zone. So this is a very good trade. If you want a trade, big FANG stock, call options for Amazon is the trade for today. This indicator is telling me that Netflix is in the sell zone. Meta Facebook is going towards buy zone. Meta is another one, 462 and below look to buy. Google is in the neutral zone right now. Nice recovery yesterday. Uh, uh, Microsoft is going towards buy zone, look to buy below 408. Snowflakes was pretty good yesterday, hold pretty nice. Snowflakes is another big stock for holding long term, in my opinion. I'm holding it myself. Um, and near the low, right now in the neutral zone, there are a couple of gaps marked in green lines. You can pause it and see if you want to trade those. AVGO is down little 0.9% in the neutral zone right now. There's a gap here, around 1310. They might want to fill that. Let's look at commodities real quick. Copper is in the sell zone. Palladium is in the neutral zone. Soybeans going towards buy zone. Sugar is also a very good trade in my opinion. Next big trade is sugar in the buy zone, and I just want to spend some, I don't know, I just want to show you guys a monthly chart of sugar. I think it's the future. That's soybeans. Let me see. Sugar futures. Sugar, not this one. Just trying to see. Maybe this is the one. Okay, you can see it's still a little bit lower possible on a monthly time frame, but we're getting very close to this support, which is around 200 monthly EMA and SMA. It was resistance. You can see blue lines, not getting closer to support. Um, so I think it can still go a little bit lower, looks like sugar, but let me see if I can try to find a nice support. This is the area. So I think sugar can go a little bit lower. That's possible, but look to buy below 14. Let's say 15. Look to buy below 15. And wheat is the other one I wanted to spend some time. So wheat is also, you can see monthly, um, we're bouncing from the nice support area. And let me delete this. And right now, there's so many lines I've been making for analyzing this. Let me quickly hide these EMA lines. You can see, all right, so also these. All right, so right now, this is monthly chart of wheat and approaching resistance here, all right? So you can see this whole area here, this block, right near resistance area, I think, this whole area. But if it breaks that, if this thing breaks that, then I think it's gonna go here to the top zone, this resistance area, all right? So right now it's going towards resistance area, which is around where it is right now. Let me see, it can go a little higher. It's in the resistance zone, but wait for pullback. But the next area will be around 890s on wheat. If I go to cash contract, no, I cannot show monthly. On weekly also not. Not so. Just keep an eye on the futures which I told you. Going towards, this is the other on a daily chart. This is also nice resistance area, which is around. You can see here the whole area here. Okay, around 750, 700. So we could go a little higher from here on wheat. From here, could go around 11% higher. That's going to be a good area to short or get out, take your profits. All right, so wheat right now in the resistance area, cooling down a bit. All right, corn is also near the sell zone. All right, and oh yeah, one other stock, one of the subscribers asked me to look into. Let me check. I think it was IESC. IESC. If you guys have any stocks you want me to take a look at the end, just put a comment and I will see if I can get time. I'll look into it. So this looks like a blow off top. Let me hide EMA lines. You can see what's going on here, right? High, high, high lows, but this looks like a blow off top. Okay, so usually what happens, and you can see new highs and RSI have some divergence. If I want to add an indicator, let me see RSI here. Uh, is there any divergence? There is no divergence on RSI. Okay. So I thought there was and PP also showing no divergence, so that's okay. Okay, but usually blow off top with a big gap, usually how they end is, I'll just, from my experience, so this looks like a blow off top, blow here, it's gonna find support somewhere here, okay, and then make a lower high, and then go lower, all right? This is what I'm expecting on this ESCI. So I think a pump is coming, but that's not going to break this previous high. So look to exit on this pump. Okay, I don't know if it's going to be today or it's going to be maybe later, but it's getting very close to next couple of days. We will expect a pump, and that pump could take it to from here around 8% higher and look to exit there. All right, this is not the stock you want to hold, especially with this blow off top look. Okay, it really needs to cool. You can see all these green background, that means it's very overbought. It just needs to cool down before it can go lower again, before it can go higher again. It needs to go lower first, okay, in my opinion. All right, guys, that's it for today, and let's quickly wrap up with VIX. VIX filled. Okay, so it gapped up again. It filled this gap, and now it's gapped up. So it's going to eventually come to fill this gap. But I think if SPX is going to go lower, VIX is going to go higher, and it's going to make a lower high and then crush again. Okay, so just be careful, guys. I think it's going to chop around, go a little lower, and then that's it. And then we're going to go for a massive bull rally. So look to buy your favorite stock. All right, guys, that's it for today. Have a good day. Bye.